I can tell. Imagine an egg underneath your throttle pedal. Okay. And you're being delicate with it. Okay. So slow that toe down. Even just use your big toe and get that throttle control. Because when you're letting off throttle, your car's going faster. I see it. Yeah. So just get that throttle control, like finesse the fuck out of it.
Okay. So like just really like just. Oh God, he's probably praying for your ass right now. Not her ass, boy. Look at my car. See, look, he just said. She pray for you?
Catch your fucking wheel, man. Catch the fucking wheel, bro. Oh my God. Go for it.
You don't got no planks?
Yeah.
What's that?
Good.
Yo, what it do? We back at it again with another site. I'm sorry, y'all. This is part 2. That was a day in the track. As y'all can see, it went how it went alright. It wasn't that bad for my first time going to the track, you know. I only know how to do donuts, man. You know what I'm saying? I got some great tips from a lot of sliders over there, so I'm kind of grateful on that. You know what I mean? But Right now we are loading the G up because we're about to go and replace the whole radiator core, the whole radiator, thermostat, and you guys might be asking how am I driving the car if I gotta replace the radiator. The car is like slowly overheating, but then it drops back down to regular temperature and the heat starts working. It might be a whole rack. And the core, because I don't know if I showed you guys, but there's no support on the driver's side, but there's support on the passenger side off of what happened. And I'll post a picture so you guys see what happened. I posted that on my Instagram, and honestly, after that happened, I'm kind of like, I hope that shit never happens again. And mind you, this is not the first time that ever happened. This is the second time that happened that I went off track. The first time, well, you guys saw it just there. Yeah, it's pretty bad, but it's cool. We're gonna get better from here. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna be perfect in the first time doing this. But I do gotta say, it was a great experience to slide the G. Well, I could say drifting now, right? But yeah, no, it was a great experience, and hopefully after I swap out all the cooling system and the core, make sure everything is running pristine, I do gotta get an alignment in the front and also change the wheel hub in the front driver's side, I believe, and try to endure for a couple months, you know, without trying to dog her too much. But I don't know, we'll see what the future says, right? But I'm gonna go ahead and just finish up on loading the car up, tap in with you guys whenever I get it started, and be on the way to go get all this changed out. And yes, you guys are tagging along with me. You guys are not getting left behind. Let's get it. Everything is loaded up. Oh, you see, I almost made a mistake and I left something, and it's crazy because I just turned the camera on, and thank you to the God above that I turned the camera on, because I would have forgot literally the main thing that we needed for this goddamn thing, bro, and that's the goddamn radiator. All right, quick little update right here. Car made it to the garage. Good man's Charles garage, you feel me?
I got a GoPro.
Yes, yes sir. You know what I'm saying? So right now, we're getting the whole front out of the vehicle. Front bumpers off already. Getting all the few bolts and nuts and headlights out. Just a quick update. Definitely get back to you guys once we got everything out. Right now, I'm getting the fan out and the radiator. So, yes sir. Trash. This shit is like half a core, bro.
On these things, you probably ain't got the top for these things, too.
Nah, hell nah. I gotta get that. Alright, I gotta stop at the dealership.
You go to the junkyard and get that shit, man.
I went to the junkyard. They got 2 Gs, but they ain't really have that much over there.
They got this. If they got a radiator in the car, they got this, and they got the rubber piece at the bottom.
Alright. Alright, y'all. It's coming along pretty well. Alright. This is the update. The car is officially not all the way 100% put back together, but it's pretty much new radiator core is in. All the wires are nice and put back. New radiator is on there already. You got the new thermostat down there is already put. You feel me? And then we got the old one. We gotta save the box and send this one back. And we should be money. But let's get a quick look on how this bad boy is looking like. We are gonna flush it out pretty soon. So I'm excited after we flush it. Hopefully it's good news that we get after this coolant flush, because I have strong hope for this car. Look at the Cosmo though, with the Kinsey. Damn. So this was basically happening right now with the G. We did a head gasket test kit I bought a head gasket test kit, and it didn't test for a head gasket, but it's giving head gasket symptoms. Right now we are still flushing it. We're gonna flush it for the second time. The first time we were flushing it, it was like bubbling. So my boy Charles is saying it might be the water pump. So I'm gonna order that water pump. We'll probably get it as soon as possible because I really want this car to drive. So I'm gonna get the water pump, replace that, see if that's the issue. And if that's the issue, then why we just chase the whole shit just for water pump, right? But luckily everything is changed out. But we're gonna go ahead and flush it for the second time. And hopefully this time will be the last time. Same thing happened with the Z. We were flushing it and it was doing the same shit, was shooting it out, boiling it out, but it's still like it locked in, like, you know what I'm saying? It started working perfectly fine. So we're gonna flush it one more time. I got faith that it should work, and if it do work, you know, all glory to God. So even though if it still don't work, it's still all glory to God. But yeah, I'm gonna go and flush one more time, and I will update you guys. It may not be tonight, it might be tomorrow, I don't know, it might be the next day, it might be daytime, but right now it's late. So yes sir. Yo, all right guys, different day. Well, actually this is the second day after. We got good news. Thought it would be bad news, but it's not. We got great news actually. The car's running perfectly fine. Thank God it wasn't the water pump. It was a fat ass bubble. I'm talking about fat ass bubble in there that I had to suck out. Pause. Whoa, pause. I know some of y'all, you know. But let me run down what really happened yesterday. Well, 2 days ago when we were flushing the car and putting the new front end in. We were trying to bleed the cooling system after putting in all those stuff in the car. The fans would stay cut on for a long period amount of time. And instead of bubble coming out, it was pressure in the radiator, so it would like shoot the coolant up. And we thought, well, we knew it wasn't the head gasket because we already tested it before we even replaced anything. So we knew it wasn't a head gasket, but it was questionable. It might have been like a small crack in the head or something, like how my mechanic said. But thank God it wasn't. It was, like I said, it was just a big ass bubble. So it got to the point where we flushed it until like we could sort of drive it, like it will overheat a little bit, but then it will drop down, right? So that's what was happening. So the car will overheat while it was standing still, but once you drive, it will go back to normal temperature. The coolant temperature would drop down. So that indicated to me, like, okay, so it looks like something is going on. Like if I was driving and the temperature went down, obviously, you know, it was a little chilly yesterday, but still, you know, it was still overheat regardless, even if it was chilly. So it had me thinking, like, okay, it had to be a fat ass bubble in the line or somewhere in the radiator. I had my OBD scanned in to the vehicle to check the temperature, and it was actually standing at 208 the whole time. The highest it would jump is like 214, 215. If it goes anything higher than that while you're just like cruising, then obviously there's something wrong with your cooling system. But it should stay in between 190 to 200. That's where it should stay. Mine was like a 208, so it was good, and it was like that for the rest of the drive home. So yeah, I'm probably gonna check on that temperature. Damn. Wow. But all right, like I was saying, I'm probably going to check on that I'm probably gonna check on that temperature gauge for about like 3 days straight. I just want to make sure everything is fine. I went to AutoZone and I got some clamps because I got zip ties on some cooling clamps because some of them broke yesterday, well, a couple days ago, and there was a little bit of coolant leaking out. So got me some new clamps, and right now I am currently just cleaning the car out. Get another video for you guys before I leave out. So getting the car cleaned out, getting all these tools out of my car. I got a lot of stuff in the trunk, so the car's getting weighed down plenty. And yeah, she looks beautiful. Giving her a wash today as well, so you guys are gonna tag along with me to give her a wash. Cause I haven't given this car a wash like, you know, pretty long time. It's been like probably like a month. Still got like oil stain right here from my job. See? Holy shit.